Rail sector boom continues. Jupiter Wagons secures 264 crore rupees worth of new orders. Jupiter Wagons has announced another major business win by securing fresh orders worth over 264 crore rupees from JSW, South, Rail Logistics and the Central Warehousing Corporation. The latest contracts further strengthen the company's position as one of India's leading manufacturers of freight wagons and railway mobility solutions. The announcement comes at a time when India's railway freight infrastructure is witnessing rapid expansion under both government and private sector investments. With demand for specialized wagons rising steadily, companies like Jupiter Wagons continue to benefit from the country's logistics modernization drive. The first order comes from JSW, South, Rail Logistics Private Limited, one of the important players in India's industrial freight ecosystem. The company has issued a letter of intent worth approximately 122.88 crore rupees for the manufacture and supply of 5 BFNSM1 rakes along with BVCM wagons. Apart from this fresh order, Jupiter Wagons will also supply 2 BFNV wagons to JSW as part of its earlier requirements. This indicates that the relationship between both companies continues to expand, reflecting customer confidence in Jupiter Wagons' manufacturing capabilities. The second and even larger order has been awarded by the Central Warehousing Corporation, a Government of India enterprise that plays a crucial role in India's warehousing and logistics network. The contract is valued at approximately 141.44 crore rupees and covers the manufacture and supply of 8 BLSS rakes. Under this contract, Jupiter Wagons will manufacture 32 BLSSA wagons, 352 BLSSB wagons and 8 brake vans. The execution timeline for this government order is expected to be completed within 1 year from the issuance of the letter of award. Combined together, both contracts are worth approximately 264.32 crore rupees and significantly strengthen the company's already healthy order book. A growing order pipeline is often considered one of the most important indicators for manufacturing companies because it provides visibility into future revenue generation. One interesting aspect of these orders is the balanced customer mix between the private and public sectors. While JSW represents India's expanding industrial logistics demand, the Central Warehousing Corporation reflects continued government investment in strengthening freight infrastructure. This diversification reduces dependence on a single customer segment and demonstrates Jupiter Wagons' ability to compete successfully across multiple markets. Companies that consistently receive repeat business from both government agencies and private corporations generally enjoy stronger long-term business stability. India's logistics sector is undergoing one of its biggest transformations in decades as policymakers focus on reducing transportation costs and improving supply chain efficiency. Railways are expected to play a much larger role in cargo movement because they offer lower costs and lower carbon emissions compared to road transport. The government's continued emphasis on dedicated freight corridors, multimodal logistics parks, PM Gati Shakti, and railway modernization is creating long-term demand for advanced freight wagons. Manufacturers with established production capacity stand to benefit from these structural changes. Jupiter Wagons has positioned itself as a comprehensive mobility solutions provider rather than remaining only a traditional wagon manufacturer. Today, the company operates across rail, road, and marine transportation, allowing it to participate in multiple segments of India's infrastructure growth story. Its diversified product portfolio also helps reduce dependence on any single wagon category. As customer requirements evolve toward specialized freight movement, manufacturers capable of offering customized rolling stock solutions may enjoy stronger competitive advantages. Managing Director Vivek Lohia stated that the latest order wins reflect continued confidence in Jupiter Wagons' execution capabilities and manufacturing expertise. He also highlighted that growing investments in rail-led logistics and multimodal connectivity continue to create significant business opportunities. The management believes demand for specialized, high-capacity rolling stock will continue increasing as industries seek faster, more efficient and cost-effective transportation solutions. This aligns closely with India's broader objective of making railways a larger contributor to national freight movement. For investors, the most important takeaway from this announcement is not just the 264 crore rupee value itself but what it represents for future business momentum. Continuous order inflows indicate that the company remains competitive in a sector experiencing sustained demand growth. Strong order visibility also allows manufacturers to optimize production schedules, improve factory utilization, and plan raw material procurement more efficiently. Better capacity utilization often contributes to improved operating leverage over the long term. Another positive factor is the relatively short execution timeline for both projects. The JSW order is expected to be completed within 7 months, while the CWC contract is scheduled for completion within 1 year, allowing revenue recognition over the coming quarters. Shorter execution cycles generally improve cash flow visibility and provide opportunities for companies to secure additional orders without significantly increasing idle manufacturing capacity. This becomes especially important during periods of strong industry demand. The Indian railway wagon industry is becoming increasingly strategic as freight transportation gains importance in supporting industrial production, exports, and infrastructure development. Efficient cargo movement remains essential for sustaining economic growth while reducing overall logistics costs. As India aims to increase the share of rail in freight transportation, demand for modern wagons is likely to remain healthy for several years. This creates a favorable environment for established manufacturers with proven execution capabilities and diversified customer relationships. Overall, the latest 264 crore rupee order win reinforces Jupiter Wagons' strong market position and reflects continued momentum in India's railway logistics sector. While investors will continue monitoring future order inflows and execution performance, the announcement adds another positive milestone to the company's expanding growth story. Disclaimer: this content is for informational and educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice. Stock market investments are subject to market risks, and viewers should conduct their own research or consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. The author holds no responsibility for any financial losses. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such updates.